one, absolutely no one can close the door that God has opened for you.
Exactly. No one can close the door that the Lord has opened for you, okay? Hello, my lovely people. You're welcome back once again to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tina Isoa. I'm a new immigrant here in Canada, and I share content around my lifestyle, vlogs, things I've been able to achieve, how living in Canada can be, like living in Canada, what it's all about, how you can get started and all that. So today's video is a quick wrap on what we have been able to achieve in these past 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Oh, we're already 3 weeks in Canada. Yeah, these past 3 weeks living in Canada. Yeah, first off, we got here and we are warmly welcomed by our host. But they are hosts because they got this place for us and kind of bought mattress, beds for us, and a few other things we could easily lay our hands on and use. So since then, everything has been moving on fine. We have gone to get our scene, though it took me like some days because I had to stay in the house with the kids. My husband went out, got his own. I've gotten mine. My son got his. My daughter, her own just came back last week. But Joanne hasn't come back because an omission from the immigration officer and of course from us because we didn't notice it. He stamped her copier but didn't sign. So but we have called immigration and they're handling it. I love the way they're handling this, honestly. Back home, reaching them is like reaching seeing God physically, but here, as so long as you call them, you are here, they quickly respond, and they have been communicating through mails and calls and all that. Everything has been moving on well. Yeah, you can see, of course, you have seen our house, we got our place, and yeah, we bought our furnitures. You must have seen the videos. Got rug, got television, and all the things we are setting up. The only constraint for us now that we have not been able to do is what's it called, buying of car, because of our family size and my children, they are less than 6, 3 of them. Yeah, I have twin girls, so that you not think I gave birth this year, next one. So they are less than 6, and we were told that they are going to use car seater. So we have been like searching to get if we can get a 7-seater car, SUV of course, and it's taking time to see based on our choice, the price and everything. Cars are not cheap. Yeah, but they're cheap, but they are not cheap. You know what I mean? And what else? We went to the society, and they gave us welcome. We have registered for our health insurance. We have registered for the child benefits. We have for my 3 kids. Yeah, I've gone to the International Women's Society. My husband wrote his own exam and got band 9. That's one of the highest bands. We had it from 9 and 12 above. And I wrote my own exam. I got band 9 too. So we don't need extra lessons or classes to perfect our English. So everything has been awesome. Yeah, I attended my first birthday party in Canada yesterday, and it was fun meeting lots and lots of people who like, they're always there to tell you take a chill pill, relax. Currently now I'm going to make a video on that. Maybe you guys can ask me questions what I'm about to do now. Am I going back to work, or am I going back to school, or but for now I have not decided. It's between us getting a school or a daycare for my girls. Yes, yeah, today I'm just coming back from my son's school. I went there and I got him registered officially, though I went there a few days ago. I went to the board a few days ago, so they chose the school for us, and I went to the school today to finalize things, and that's why I'm dressing like this. That's why I did this makeup. So I've gone there to finalize, and my son will be starting school on Monday. But the funniest part is that the school he'll be attending is not every day. They're like He will go Monday, Wednesday, and some Fridays. So Tuesdays and Thursdays we are stuck here, like seriously. And my girls, at this point, I'm kind of realizing why the whites or the Western culture, Western people do not have much kids, because there are a lot of restrictions that you don't have to do a lot of things because you have to take care of your kids. And getting a nanny to stay with kids here is not like beans, it's not moi, okay? So a lot of things have been are actually the reasons why people are staying back home. Because you ask yourself, why would I pay, like, okay, not like I have them 2 or 3, now let me say 3. Tuesdays and Thursdays I just won't be going to school, I have them 3, so why should I pay like close to $2,500, and at the end of the month I receive salary of 5,000 after tax and expenses, I'm having like 3,000, then I'm paying 2,500 for daycare. Meanwhile, I'll still be doing school run to pick them, to all those stress. So mothers tend to like, or women tend to like, stay in the house, less productive when it comes to 9 to 5 jobs, and most of them go into businesses. And for me, that just came now, how can I start business? What kind of business do I have to start? So I think I'm going to like prioritize YouTube for now, focus on YouTube, so that we can kind of settle a bit. My husband gets a job and maybe we'll work and see how it goes. But before then, I'm still looking out for a crèche. If I can get a place that is more affordable so that my kids can go out and learn, I don't mind taking them to any daycare. Like we call it crèche back home, so that's why I'm still calling it crèche. So I can take them to daycare and maybe get a job. And just in between, should I get a job and work to make money, or should I go to school? I've made some inquiries about my career and things I really want to do, but I was told that I have to go and do 1 year certification course, which is not even in this same province. So I'm in between either going to school in another province, and it's not an online school, it has to be physical, or in class, or I have to get a job so that I can pay my children daycare fee while they go to daycare, or I stay in the house. I don't know. If you're in my position, what would you think? What would you suggest I do, or what will you do? Let me know what you will do in the comment section. I need you guys to advise me on what to do, because I am in that cross where I don't know what to do exactly. And if I decide that, okay, let me stay in the house with them, not going to school and not working, yes, I have to focus on YouTube then. And if I must focus on YouTube, I have to be sure that at least I have to be making like, I should be making like $500, the minimum of $500 every month, because there is nothing like financial independence. Like, you cannot be overemphasized, underestimated. Mostly when you are the woman, even both sexes, you need to be financially independent to a certain level. Like, if I want to buy lipstick, I don't need to beg my husband to buy me lipstick and stuff like that, even if he decides that he wants to give it to me. But there's some things you will see as a woman, you're like, I want this, and you don't have to calculate, is he going to give me this money? I need financially independent, and I'm happy that I started this YouTube back home. Yes, YouTube is actually one of the reasons. Okay, one of the reasons why I started YouTube was because I was coming to Canada, and then when I thought that the things would work out, my kids were less than, I think when I started this journey, my kids were less than 2 years. So I was looking at my girls, I was thinking that everything will work out because they are less than 2 years. I will move in, and I was already prepared mentally that I'm not going to start to work because they are less than 2 years. But when they clocked 2, 3, I was thinking maybe I will go to work and stuff like that. But now, if I have to stay home and do YouTube, I need you guys to support me by watching, by sharing, by watching and sharing, okay? So I'm stuck in the house now, but no regrets whatsoever. I've gone to, one of the reasons why we came here, I've gone to the hospital to make an inquiry. So we have been given an appointment, but they say we need to get our health card first. So for driving, because we haven't gotten a car now, but it's taking us time to like plan towards that direction, because I know, but we have been trying. If we get a car, it's going to be easy for us to yeah, to engage on someone to teach us on the rules. Basically, it's not about driving. I've been driving for over 10-15 years back home, but here you have to go to school to learn their signs, their rules and all that. So, and we don't need to learn before, we can't learn it before buying car. We need to see a car and start learning, mostly for my husband. From there I can start we need to do that before 3 months, so that we can get our health card, write the exam, pass, get our health card. We really need that. This is one of our major priority now, buying a car and start driving, so that we can get car sitter and carry. And the more reason why it's as if we're 3 weeks old here in Canada. We have not been able to achieve a lot because our kids are less than 6 years old, and if we need to go out, we need a car sitter for 3 of them. And all this Uber, they don't carry car sitter. You have to carry car sitter yourself. Sometimes they don't even allow you to do all those. Meanwhile, we don't even have, and even friends who could easily come and assist do not have car sitter 3. So it's a risk. Most of the times it's either I'm in the house, my husband goes out, or he's in the house, I go out. So that's how we'll be alternating it. That's why it's as if the pace is not like what we wanted, but no regrets so far. No regret whatsoever. Everything has been going as God has planned it. I'm going to let you guys know the more reasons why we took this bold step. Some things are better not shared online anyway, but I'm going to let you guys know the ones I feel okay with to let you guys know. So somebody was asking me, am I going to go back to Nigeria? Definitely I'm going to go back to Nigeria, okay? I'm not going to I'm not going to Meme here. So what other things have we achieved so far? Things are moving well. I've not been able to buy freezer because I'm looking at if I want to buy some other things I need in the house, microwave. Even today I was tempted to like go shopping for it. I was like, we need to buy a car, and so that when I go to buy the freezer, the microwave and all that things, I'm going with my car. I pack them in my car. I take time to look at what I want to select, and at the end of the day I will be able to be happy. And I've not been able to go to the African store, so we've been managing with what we have in the house. Like seriously, we're managing. Our gari is finished and my son doesn't like eating any other thing, but they will have to cope. So my kids are coping. It's just that we're still struggling for them to eat. Even back home, they were not used to eating our food. Talk more of here. So everything has been going on well. My husband have started his program, his course. As in a lot of things, his hands are busy. For now, I've not been able to decide, like I said earlier, due to these reasons. And I want you guys to suggest or like tell me, what do you think? If you are in my position, what do you think I should do so that I don't get to regret it? But do I have to go do that course to work here? Exactly, because that's what will give me both job satisfaction and the money. And this is something I've been doing back home in Nigeria. Well, it's not going to stop me. If I get a daycare that is affordable, I'm still going to continue applying. If you're in my position, what will you do? This is a recap of what we have been able to achieve this past 3 weeks in Canada. I know we haven't done much. Is there anything I'm forgetting? If I forget anyone, I'll put it in the screen. And I've been able to register in some places, and absolutely amazing. We're happy that everything is moving fine. Feel free to ask me any question. Yes, another thing I'm doing is Espaniard. I registered back home with Espaniard. I've not spoken about it here on my channel, so I'm developing. I know some persons has been asking me questions on how we did it, the step by step. So I'm developing that product, and hopefully it will go up online very soon. And if it goes up, it's just a link to give you a recap on step by step what you need to do, how we did this. This is not easy, guys. I'm over 38 years old, and sometimes if you go to the CRS board, CRS score is like, it's not possible if you're above 30. Hello, it's very possible. So in that my product, you're going to click on the link, watch, register, and get all the information how I was able to get all this. They knock code, what you need to do, like basically what you need to do to prepare yourself if you really want to move to Canada. And that's about it, guys. And when the product comes out, I'm going to like make a separate video to announce it here, because I know some persons have been asking me questions around how did you do it and stuff like that. That's about it, guys. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider clicking on the red subscribe button. Join this family, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified. Was I talking really fast? I met one lady today, honestly, I didn't hear what she said. I was like, what is it? I said, yeah. Whatever she said, I don't know. I just said, So was I really talking fast? No, I'm not there yet. I don't even intend to talk. I need to upgrade, but not to totally vermouth, okay? Thank you, guys. Until we see some other time. Much love. Mwah.